10 Principles of Ruthless Self-Discipline, the Machiavellian Mindset. Asterisk 1. Discipline is not motivation. It's not a morning routine from a podcast. It's war. Against your weaker self. Against comfort. Against the world that profits when you're soft. Niccolo Machiavelli didn't write self-help. He wrote power. And 500 years later, his rules still rule men who win. Today you get 10 principles of ruthless self-discipline from the prince. Not for the nice guy. For the man who's done losing. Stay to the end because principle 10 is why you keep breaking promises to yourself, and how to kill that version of you. Asterisk 2. If you're sick of starting over every Monday, sick of knowing what to do but never doing it, this video is your doctrine. No fluff. No excuses. Just cold strategy. If you want more Machiavellian tactics, stoic power, and mental warfare every week, subscribe now and tap the bell. We're building a legion of men who rule themselves first. 1,000 subscribers is the first wall we breach. You're early. Let's begin with Principle 1. Asterisk 3. Principle 1. It is better to be feared than loved, by yourself. Machiavelli said a prince must choose fear over love if he cannot have both. Apply it inward. Your weakness wants to be loved. It wants rest, sugar, scrolling, approval. Your discipline must be feared. When your weak self knows there are consequences, it complies. No gym. No Netflix tonight. Break your word. Cold shower at 5 a.m. Make your weakness afraid of you. Asterisk 4. Love negotiates. Fear obeys. You don't negotiate with the enemy inside. You dominate it. Write your rules. Enforce them without trial. The moment you debate your alarm clock, you've lost. A feared ruler sleeps in a quiet kingdom. Become that ruler. Your body is the kingdom. Your mind is the throne. Let rebellion know it will be crushed. That is discipline. That is peace. That is power. Asterisk 5. Principle 2. The end justifies the means, with your habits. Machiavelli was hated for this line. Men misunderstood it. He didn't mean, be evil. He meant, measure by results. If the end is a strong body, the means is pain today. If the end is wealth, the means is sacrifice now. Weak men judge the means. Strong men judge the end. Are you closer to the man you want to be? Then the means were right. Asterisk 6. Stop moralizing your methods. Early mornings are not mean. Saying no is not rude. Meal prep is not boring. They are means. The end is freedom. The end is respect. The end is a life your enemies envy and your future self thanks you for. When you feel the sting of discipline, ask one question: does this get me closer? If yes, embrace it. The end justifies it. History forgets the pain. It remembers the empire. Asterisk 7. Principle 3. Never appear divided against yourself. A prince who hesitates invites attack. A man who hesitates invites failure. Machiavelli warned, he who is the cause of another becoming powerful ruins himself. You cause your weakness to become powerful every time you doubt. Should I go to the gym? The moment you ask, you've split. One part wants it, one part doesn't. That division is where you die. Asterisk 8. Your command. The 1-minute rule. When resistance hits, you have 60 seconds to move. Stand up, put on shoes. Open the laptop. Action kills division. Thought feeds it. Caesar did not hold a meeting to cross the Rubicon. He crossed. You do not debate the work. You do the work. Unity is speed. Speed is power. From today, you are not a committee. You are a command. Execute. Asterisk 9. Principle 4. Cruelty well used. Machiavelli said, if an injury has to be done to a man, it should be so severe that his vengeance need not be feared. Use this on your vices. Don't quit sugar slowly. Don't reduce social media. Kill it, delete the apps. Throw out the junk, make the injury so severe that the vice cannot retaliate. Half measures breed relapse. Ruthlessness breeds results. Asterisk 10. Weak men taper. Strong men amputate. That friend who drains you. Cut. That habit that owns you. End it today, not tomorrow. Cruelty well used is fast, total, and final. It hurts once. Compromise hurts forever. You are not here to manage your enemies. You are here to eliminate them. Especially when the enemy is a version of you that must die for the king to live. Be swift. Be total. Be free. Asterisk 11. Principle 5. Fortify your city. Machiavelli said a wise prince builds fortresses. Your fortress is your environment. Discipline fails when you rely on willpower alone. Willpower is a tired soldier. Fortresses don't get tired. Remove temptation from your city. No snacks in the house. Phone in another room. Barbell in the living room. Make good choices easy and bad choices hard. The prince doesn't trust the people. You don't trust your impulses. Asterisk 12. Audit your environment tonight. What in your room helps the enemy? Remove it. What helps the king? Install it. Your surroundings should fight for you when you're weak. That is strategy. That is Machiavellian. You're not trying to be stronger than chocolate at 11 p.m. You're trying to be the kind of man who doesn't own chocolate at 11 p.m. Build the walls. The siege gets easier when the gates are closed. Asterisk 13. Principle 6. Be a fox to avoid traps. The lion is strength. The fox is cunning. Machiavelli said you need both. Most men try to lion their way through discipline, force, grind, willpower. Then they hit a trap, stress, travel, a bad day, and collapse. The fox sees traps first. He avoids them. He doesn't schedule a workout at the time he knows he's weakest. He doesn't keep beer for guests. Asterisk 14. Plan for your own treachery. You will lie to yourself. Just this once. I'll start tomorrow. The fox hears that and laughs. He already set the trap for the liar. Alarm across the room. Gym clothes on the floor. Meals cooked Sunday. The fox wins before the battle starts. Be cunning with yourself. You are both the general and the spy. Outsmart the part of you that wants you soft. That is ruthless self-love. Asterisk 15. Principle 7. Appear merciful, but be ready for violence. A prince must seem kind. But when necessary, he must strike. You must seem balanced. But when your rules are broken, you strike yourself. Missed a deadline. You work Saturday. Broke your diet. You add 20 minutes to cardio all week. Mercy to others. Violence to your own excuses. The world sees a calm man, your weakness sees a tyrant. Asterisk 16. This duality is power. People will call you disciplined. They won't see the punishments you deliver in private. They don't need to. Machiavelli said, men in general judge more by the sense of sight than by the sense of touch. Let them see the results. Let your weakness feel the hand. You don't explain the system. You enforce it. A king who pardons every crime rules nothing. Rule yourself. Asterisk 17. Principle 8. Avoid the hated and despised. A prince is ruined if his people hate him or despise him. You are ruined if you hate or despise yourself. Hate comes from breaking promises to you. Despise comes from seeing yourself as weak. Every time you say, "I'll do it tomorrow," and don't, you teach yourself you're a liar. Liars are despised. Liars are not followed, even by themselves. Asterisk 18. Your cure. The word is law. Say less. Do more. If you say, "I'll be up at 6, be up at 5:59. Not 6:01. Build a record of kept promises. You will stop hating the man in the mirror. You will start respecting him, then fearing him, then obeying him. That is the order. Love is optional. Respect is mandatory. Self-discipline is self-respect in action. Become a man you cannot despise. Asterisk 19. Principle 9. Rely on your own arms. Machiavelli despised mercenaries. They are disunited, ambitious, without discipline, unfaithful. Motivation is a mercenary. It shows up when morale is high. It flees in the rain. Rely on it and you lose. Your own arms are systems, habits, identity. They fight even when you don't feel like it. They don't need a speech. They need a schedule. They need a trigger. They need a king. Asterisk 20. Build your own arms today. One habit, tied to one trigger. After I pour coffee, I write 100 words. After I shower, I do 20 push-ups. No feeling required. No motivation needed. Just law. Mercenaries want payment. Your habits want repetition. Pay them. Daily. Soon you have an army that defends you from you. That is power. That is freedom from mood. That is the Machiavellian mindset. Asterisk 21. Principle 10. Fortune is a woman. Take her by force. Machiavelli's most brutal line. Fortune is a woman, and if you wish to keep her under, it is necessary to beat and ill-use her. Decode it. Life rewards force, not wishes. You don't ask fortune for results. You impose your will on the day. You act before you're ready. You strike before you're certain. Boldness has genius in it. Hesitation has failure in it. Asterisk 22. Your daily war. The first victory. Win the first hour of your day and you win the day. No phone. No news. No requests. 1 hour for you. Train. Plan. Create. That is taking fortune by force. Most men give that hour to the world and wonder why the world owns them. Be ruthless with your morning. The day will be ruthless with you if you're not. This is the final principle. This is the key. Asterisk 23. Let's lock it in. Fear yourself. Judge by the end. Kill division. Use cruelty well. Fortify your city. Be the fox. Strike your excuses. Keep your word. Trust your own arms. Take fortune by force. These are not tips. These are laws. Break them and you serve. Keep them and you rule. You don't need more information. You need more imposition on yourself. Today. Asterisk 24. Your challenge. Pick one principle. Apply it for 7 days without fail. Then come back and comment. Principle 4 freed me, or whichever one did. I read every comment. We build rulers here, not subjects. You were not born to be owned by impulse. You were born to own it. The Machiavellian mindset is not about being evil. It's about being effective. Choose effectiveness. Asterisk 25. If this gave you weapons, subscribe to this channel. I drop Machiavelli, Stoicism, and Ruthless psychology every week. No motivation, no fluff, only strategy. Help us hit 1,000 subscribers who refuse to bow to weakness. Tap the bell so you never miss a war plan. And share this with one man who needs to hear Principle 6 today. You might hand him his kingdom. Asterisk 26. Remember, the world wants you manageable. Machiavelli wants you sovereign. Sovereign over your time. Sovereign over your body. Sovereign over your mind. From today, you don't hope for discipline. You impose it. You don't ask for power. You take it. Stay ruthless. Stay cunning. Stay Machiavellian. I'll see you in the next video.